How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. Today we're back at the road grader. We're going to try to move it today. You guys hang around and see what we do. Brought some more hoses. How many we bring total? 4, I think? 5? Got the Hamiltonville Farm master mechanic here at Brandel. This is the Hamiltonville Farm proving grounds out here where we're at. So we're going to try to get these hooked up. Of course, we brought our crescent wrench. And I don't know why we brought these. I got in trouble last video for actually bringing more than a crescent wrench out to the job that we had done. So, so you guys don't give me too much grief. Every now and again, we do have to, you know, do something besides a crescent wrench. Or a shifter for all my Australian mates.
Shifter, yeah. Took me a minute on that comment.
Yeah. One thing we're doing is trying to figure out where the hoses go. We didn't mark them when we took them off the first time, which is a rookie mistake, right? Is something we should.
Which I did not participate.
Yeah, and so now we're trying to figure out what hose fits on what thing. I know, simple mistake, we overlooked it, but now it's costing us time now because we got to figure out what hoses go to what connections. I mean, good Lord, we got daggone 97 feet worth of hoses here. So we got these two outlets here got to get hoses on them, which go to the front, and then we've got another outlet down here, and it will go on this side. It's a lot of figuring out what ends go where and how we're going to route these things to make sure we do the right connections for the right functions on the levers. I'll run this in first.
Yeah.
I appreciate you wearing that Branson hat today there, Brandon.
Let me see if my adjustable wrench will work.
Your apprentice shifter.
My apprentice shifter. Oh man,
no,
doesn't work.
Not big enough.
You got it. That thing rips on there tight, don't it?
Yeah.
You can get it. Did you tighten all these other fittings?
Yeah.
I like that one.
And then the glass and tighten
Did
on
you?
that.
Now we do the other side. Well, that's one down. We got 4 more to go. We're connecting some hoses now, matching ends and making sure we get the right one.
This one, just to make sure, this one's got a JIC end on it too, right? So we don't have to fight with it on the other end.
Get it set up through here so we can actually put it in the right spot before we get everything buttoned up. Hydraulic hoses are expensive, man. It's crazy, especially if you have to order them custom made or whatever. Now, they used to have a mobile guy that would come out and make the hoses on site. That was a pretty good deal, and but that guy's no longer in business. But that was a pretty good setup for whenever they could get the mobile guy out here to do the hoses on spot. But unfortunately, that guy is no longer in business here.
Always had that phone right there on his shoulder. Tractor Supply is the cheapest place you can buy a hose.
Yeah.
Pull this down and put it on that right in front of you.
Where's that? Oh,
There you go, right there.
Oh Lord.
I'm doing a lot of supervising today.
Scoop up a bunch of dirt.
A little bit. It wasn't dirt, it was an old hose jacket. Is what it was.
Well, if nothing else, this thing's going to have, we can get some money for the hoses off of it. We're getting her done. We'll figure her out. I've really been enjoying the comments about the part 1 and part 2 of this grader, about people that live up near the plant where they used to build these things, and people having stories about they used to run the galleons when they were on road crews and stuff. So it's pretty interesting reading your comments about that kind of stuff. So I appreciate it. Keep leaving those comments because they're really cool to read. And I try to answer all of them because I think it's important. But sometimes I find out that I go like to a spam folder or something, and I see like 600 comments, and I'm like, oh crap, man, I didn't respond to any of these. So I'm not ignoring you. I just sometimes I go to a different folder that I don't check often. And subscribe to the channel if you like that. If you like this type of content, we do tractor videos as well. So we would appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Get you getting all limber.
I know, right?
Nimble.
Doesn't happen often. So that's going to be the second. Use my other heavy duty tool here.
Yeah, oh, look at you. Yeah, I think it goes under that actually. So we got this one here. It'll connect to this one. We're getting them figured out. It's like a puzzle.
I got more hose slots than I do hoses.
I asked you. Get this one connected over here. Brandon will get that one connected over there. What's going to happen when we crank this thing up and hydraulic fluid shoots out all these open holes we ain't got hoses for?
There ain't supposed to be no open hose.
What happened now?
Should have took all them out the first time.
I guess since this one's locked up, since this control valve's locked up, it don't matter which one I put on it, does
No,
it?
no, because it don't work no more. I just afraid, one reason I replaced them, I was afraid it'd pull oil out.
Slowly but surely we're getting this thing figured out. Here's what you don't see, right? This is going to be a 15, 20-minute video, whatever. We've been down here an hour already, so you don't get to see the behind-the-scenes stuff. But it's we're working on it. You know, I don't want to bore you with an hour and a half details about us trying to figure out what hoses go to what connections. You know, doing some reconfiguration of the hoses. We got to put the JIC male fitting on that, and that's going to go up in that end right there, and then connect down here to this motor here that controls the turntable. But I think we got about a 80% solution so far. So we have this open line here, and that's for that hose is going to go up here to this cylinder, which controls your scar fires down here. That valve actually froze up, so we are missing a hose. So we're going to leave this one blank, and I think we got everything else tightened up or secured so that it's a closed system, with the exception of this. We'll come back for that, but I think it shouldn't matter. We should be able to at least get everything we need to get the road grader actually moving today. So that's the objective for this video. Adding that into the turntable cylinder there, but we need a JIC fitting right there, which we are out of. So, but we do have it closed up so that it won't at least pour onto the ground. It'll at least stop it some. If you remember from the last video, if you haven't seen the last video, make sure you go back and watch it. I'll put the link in the description. But the forward and reverse lever here is froze up, so we're gonna have to do a little maintenance on that, get it unfroze so we go back and forth on this thing.
Air in the seat.
What are you doing? You're destroying that rat's home?
I like the cab access panel here.
The cab access panel. It's the CAP.
Right there, right here. Right here.
You think? Okay, yeah, I see it right there. The one on the outside or the one on the inside?
Yeah, the other side, the inside, yeah.
Yeah. It looks like it was about 1978 since his last grease. I feel like
We might ought to take it off and then see if it's working, you ring.
yeah, it'd be a good idea.
What we're doing now is trying to get that forward and reverse unstuck so that the transmission can go.
What are we doing now, Hank?
No, you need something to cut them bars. Jobbing in on.
Watch out, Hank. I'm gonna
Okay. So we're spraying some penetrating oil up in there to try to get that rock shaft loose.
Oh boy, it hurts.
Or let me do it. There he goes. It moved. Yeah.
Moved like 1/16 of an inch or something.
Yeah. But it moved. Spraying some more on there.
Yeah, don't hit it too far.
All right.
That might be all it's got in that direction. Let me see if I can move my hand. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Good.
All right. Good deal, Lucille.
All right. Anybody want to leave in the comments how long it takes Brandel to climb out from underneath this thing? That's the most ab workout you've done in a while, Brandel.
20 years.
Hey, listen, it's getting there. You know, it's a long process. It's almost lunchtime already. So for all you master mechanics out there, you know, you guys need to move closer so y'all can come help us on these adventures, you know, so we can get this thing done. Because Brandel, you know, he's my master mechanic. So y'all don't see him off camera. Y'all should see him off camera. Now we're going to put this thing back together, and I'm going to manipulate the forward and reverse lever here. This is the throttle. This is the forward and reverse up here. And so I'll help Brandel line up the holes here. Got a lot of miles on that boat. All right, so.
And then I lose it.
Oh, man. Did you bring a magnet?
Got the threads nice and clean, and then just for good measure, I figured I'd fill them back up with sand.
Of course.
Put it back the way it was.
All right, what do I need to do?
I don't think anything. There we go, yep.
All right, good. I'm headed over here to the truck because we forgot the battery. You know, this thing, for a lot of you guys asking about, you know, hey, when's the next time you're going to work on the grader? When's the next time you're going to work on this or that? This grader is an hour and some odd minutes away from the house, right? An hour and some odd minutes away. So it ain't like we come up here all the time, and then when we get up here and we forget a battery, it aggravates us, you know? So I'm gonna steal the battery out of my truck. I've got 2 batteries in my truck. So I'm gonna take one of them out, we'll put it on the grader, we'll crank up the grader, and hopefully it moves. This will be the moment of truth right here. All right, so we got the battery toted over here.
Did y'all tighten these things down, or did y'all just...
No, I just put them on there.
Look untightenable. Right?
Yeah, no, we just put them on there. If you've seen part 1 and 2, you know, part 1 is when we actually got the road grader cranked. Part 2 is when we thought we got the hoses fixed. But anyway, so we know that, we actually know the grader cranks, but now we got to make sure it's operational and runs. This is always the fun part here. Say when you're ready. That's always so cool. Tommy's looking at the controls here. Gonna move the service truck. Okay, there's the... Yeah, that moved good, Tommy. Look at that, guys. Ain't that cool? Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, that's awesome. He's still got the other side of the blade in the ground. There, you can lower it there. Looks like all the hoses are holding up. That's a good sign. Well, we got this part figured out. The brakes might be locked. Oh, look, 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 look. It literally moved like 6 inches. Maybe go backwards with it. Now we're going to try backwards. It moved like 6 inches. Did y'all see that? Oh, look, there it goes. That's tough to do with flat tires, I'm telling you. Man, it's wanting to. All right, let's try backwards again. Oh, look at it. God, look at this family of rats. Hey, where you going? We're done disturbed somebody's home. Yeah, there he goes. So we're glad to see all the hoses lined up. Man, we're so close. What they're saying is that cylinder's not actuating over there.
Go the other way with it.
Keep going. There you go. It's going to... A little more, Tommy. At the bottom.
It's got some more room.
Yeah. There you go. Now pull that other side up.
Stroke that other one all the way too.
Now if you can stroke that other one all the way up to the top. Maybe that'll help. There we go. Oh, look, man, I tell you. I get so excited, man. Man, we're so close. Yeah. Can you turn the wheel straight up and down? Man, this thing's teasing us. Oh, so close.
Brakes are stuck.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's probably less resistance. Now he's saying use the blade to push it out like a bucket of a tractor, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Right. Man. Yeah, it's moving better. Yeah, we're having a discussion if it's in high or low gear or not. Hey, there he goes. Yeah! Woo! Ha ha ha! That's crazy. Look at that. How about that, guys? Hey, y'all, look at that, y'all. Woo! Ah! This is awesome! That was awesome! How about you, buddy?
Click this little white circle to subscribe.
And click that little box to watch the next video. You guys take care. We'll catch you on the next one.